Where were you born at?
Pueblo, Colorado.
In Pueblo.
Yeah.
Hometown.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
And you're 28 now, so you've seen a lot of changes in Colorado in general.
I lived in Durango, Colorado for 5 years.
Ooh. Also, another subsection that gets very little love and
Yeah, there's nothing going on there. Unless you're mountain biking or snowboarding, you're not doing nothing there.
Okay, so in those, here's a specific problem that I can think of that I've faced in Pueblo and other small towns in Colorado. It generally feels, and not that this is bad to be on one side or the other, but it feels pretty Republican in the smaller towns in Colorado. And with Republican sometimes comes the other R word, which is a little bit of racism, which is not every Republican and not every Democrat is an angel, and I'm not on either side of it, obviously. But do you feel that since you've come to Denver and been more involved in Denver, it's a little bit more like progressive, or would you say that it's the same kind of everywhere?
I honestly haven't tapped in with the politics that much here in Denver. I would like to.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely want to, eventually run for political office here in Denver. But I, as a person who does media and stuff, I think the majority of people are more, left leaning.
Mm-hmm.
The people I hang around with, at least. But yeah, I'm not really left or right. I'm more of a centerist for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's good and bad on both sides.
I kind of agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
A ton of good and bad on both sides. The deeper you dig, it's scary. No matter what, right?
Epstein going crazy right now.
Bro.
Going platinum in the streets.
And Hillary Clinton is standing tall on all of it. She said, "Fuck that shit. Ask me when you got some good shit."
Exactly. Bill Clinton just enjoying the memory lane. You don't know if you saw the videos.
Fuckers, bro, they're all scary. But I respect those two right now because it's like for me, I told you off camera, like I'm related to real gangsters, and in those moments when you see the white people do gangster shit, not that white is the issue, but when you see government officials doing kind of gangster shit, you gotta give them the little bit of respect they deserve for it,
At this point, I would just blame it on being senile for Bill Clinton. It seems like he's just kind of out of it.
Hell yeah, and good for him. Presumptively, they're all fucking terrible people, rapists. I'm not fucking condoning that, but to a degree, you can tell in his face he's got less to hide than most people. He's kind of just laughing it off, whereas other people are panicking.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the names that they gave us aren't the names they're the names that we know. There's real change makers in the world who are there's trillionaires out there. There's heavy players out there. So those are like the celebrities that we're aware of.
That's so true. I had the pleasure and I guess just random experience of working for Kimball Musk, who is Elon's brother. I helped open one of his restaurants here in Colorado. And he pulled up. He worked. I don't know shit about him, but it's just interesting when you see his name pop up in the Epstein files. You're like, damn, these niggas got shit on me at this point. I might be
Are you in the files, bro?
Epstein files.
Oh no.
Gotta be careful.
Oh no. Gage is in the files.
And you know what? That is a perfect takeaway, because even if I was I would just hope I was being a good person the whole time. And if I'm not being a good person, I'm so grateful it wasn't on camera.
You're the Michael Jackson of the Epstein files. They said
bro.
Michael Jackson was saving kids. I don't believe it, but that's what a portion of the population is saying.
What a theory, man. So, okay,